Well, all right, welcome back to As It Should Be, Paul Bertolino here on the world famous As It Should Be Studios. And, well, it's Christmas, isn't it? Yeah, it's Christmas. And, well, I wasn't going to do a video for this Monday. I wasn't going to do a Monday video this week, but I actually just got this idea for this video, so I decided to set everything up and go for it. And, well, I thought I would do a track versus track of two stone cold classic Christmas albums, two of my favorites. The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer soundtrack from 1965, or is that 64? 65, 64, something like that. And up against a Charlie Brown Christmas soundtrack. And that one definitely is 65. And yeah. Now, the Charlie Brown album has 11 tracks, right? 11 tracks. The Rudolph album has way more than that, like 14, 15, something like that. And I was trying to figure out how to make them match up. How do I make these albums work as a track versus track? Well, Rudolph kind of works only as a half album. The side one is all the meat of the soundtrack. Side two is just instrumental versions of the same songs. So it's almost like a Yellow Submarine kind of thing, where really all the action is just all side one. And that is 9 tracks. So I decided I would put those 9 tracks against the first 9 tracks of the Charlie Brown album. The last 2 tracks on the Charlie Brown album are the least substantial ones. So yeah, so it's 9 tracks each, and I have ranked them, my least favorite to my favorite, and that's how I'm going to do this. And let's get started. Gotta get my tally sheet going here. Alright. Rudolph. Versus Peanuts. I really scribbled that. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to read this. Okay, so coming in at number 9 on the Rudolph soundtrack is We're a Couple of Misfits. Now, yeah, that's everybody. We've all seen this show. We all know what song this is. This is from when Rudolph met Herbie, the dentist. And they ran away because they met kindred spirits, and it's my least favorite song. I like every song on this, but this is definitely my least favorite track out of all of them. That wasn't always the case, but it is now, and that's going up against the track I have at number 9 on the Charlie Brown soundtrack, which is "Hark the Herald Angels Sing," and that, of course, is the chorus that they all sing together at the end of the special, and it's definitely my least favorite on this. And which one do I choose? I choose We're a Couple of Misfits. Yeah, Rudolph gets that. Yeah, I never liked Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Not as a Christmas song. I never liked that version of it from Charlie Brown. Yeah, in every way you count it, it loses for me. Okay. So coming in at number 8 on Rudolph is Silver and Gold, Yukon Cornelius. And that goes up against the song that came in at number 8 on Charlie Brown, which is My Little Drum. Yeah, it's kind of a mellow jazz piano take on Little Drummer Boy with, kind of kids in the background going... You may remember it. Is it? I think it's in the... I don't know if it's in the special, but it's on the record. And what do I choose? My Little Drum. Charlie Brown gets that. Okay. All right. So coming in at number 7 on Rudolph is the title track, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which is the closing track on side 1. Again, remember, I'm doing only side 1, so that I guess technically this is the final track of it. And sung by Burl Ives. And that goes up against the track that came in at number 7 on Charlie Brown, O Tannenbaum. Now, O Tannenbaum is the opening track of the album. It's just a piano instrumental of O Christmas Tree or O Tannenbaum. And you know what? I'm going with that one. I'm going with Vince Guaraldi. Yeah, over Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Sorry, Burl Ives. Okay. All right. So, coming in at number 6 on the Rudolph album, A Holly Jolly Christmas. Come on, like the most classic Burl Ives track ever, right? And that goes up against the song that came in at number 6 on the Peanuts album, which is What Child Is This? And, mellow piano ballad kind of a thing. You know what? I'm going Charlie Brown again. Yeah. Yeah, definitely going Charlie Brown on that. Okay. All right. So the track that came in at number 5 on Rudolph is We Are Santa's Elves. Yeah. And of course, you remember that. I don't need to explain what that is. So We Are Santa's Elves. And that goes up against the track that came in at number 5 on the Charlie Brown album, which was Christmas Is Coming. Now that is the music that they're playing when the kids are dancing in the theater, right? You have Charlie Brown comes in to direct the Christmas play, and they're having a rehearsal, and he comes in, and everybody's just kind of partying and dancing. This is the music that they're dancing to. Christmas Is Coming. I mean, that's an easy win for Charlie Brown. I mean, come on. I love We Are Santa's Elves, but come on. The Charlie Brown track, easily. Ooh, this may be a bit of a wipeout. Okay, so coming in at number 4 on the Rudolph soundtrack is Jingle, Jingle, Jingle. You will hear my sleigh bells ring. I am old Kris Kringle. And that goes up against the song that came in at number 4 on the Charlie Brown album, which is Linus and Lucy, which is the Charlie Brown theme, and I mean, I gotta go Charlie Brown on that. I mean, I really love Jingle, 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 but the Lucy and Linus theme? Ooh. Okay. Coming in at number 3 on the Rudolph soundtrack is The Most Wonderful Day of the Year. When Christmas Day is here, the most wonderful day of the year. And that goes up against number 3. That goes up against number 3 on the Charlie Brown record, which is Skating. Yeah, at the beginning of the special when they're skating on the ice, that little piano bit. Ooh. Ooh, that's tough. That's a tough one. I have to think about this a moment. Yeah, the Skating versus Most Wonderful Day of the Year. Okay, we're getting to the point now. Okay, this really is a tie, but I have to choose one. I know. It's the world depends on this, right? Oh man. I'll give that to Rudolph. It's kind of 6/2 to the other, but I'm giving it to Rudolph. Barely. Okay. Coming in at number 2 on the Rudolph soundtrack is the opening, the overture that goes into Holly Jolly Christmas. Love it. Love that. And that goes up against the track that comes in number 2 on the Charlie Brown album, which is the instrumental version of Christmas Time Is Here. Which is, of course, the song that they're singing at the opening of the Peanuts special, but this is just the instrumental piano version of it. Oh, man, these top 3 are difficult. Oh, man. This is really, really hard. It's probably hard for you to watch me standing here not saying anything, thinking about this, but man, I have to choose wisely, do I not? Oh, God, I have to go Peanuts. Okay. That brings us down to number 1. My number 1 track on the Rudolph soundtrack is There's Always Tomorrow. Yes. The track that Clarissa sings, Rudolph's girlfriend. Now, when I was a kid, when I was growing up, this was a skipper. When I watched the special, I tuned out. I ate ice cream or whatever it was I was doing. I paid attention to something else. I was like, oh, this song. Wasn't into it. It probably would have ranked as my least favorite back then. But boy, have things changed. This is my favorite track on this album now. And that goes up against my favorite track, my number one on the Charlie Brown album, which is the vocal version of Christmas Time Is Here. Oh, shit. Oh. This is almost impossible to choose. And this is truly a tie. But I have to choose one. Oh. No matter which one of these I choose, it's going to be excruciatingly painful. Christmas Time Is Here versus There's Always Tomorrow? Oh, man. I'm going to have to take a drink while I think about this. Oh. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to choose, and this is rough. This is rough because it is by so little. By so little. I'm giving it to Rudolph. Yes, There's Always Tomorrow. I'm choosing that so barely. So barely. The track that I at one time would have put probably at the bottom, that I used to just go, I'm putting that even over Christmas Time Is Here. Oh, shit. Okay, so Peanuts obviously won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rudolph got 3. So yeah, Charlie Brown won by a mile. But in the end, a couple of crucial ones went to Rudolph, didn't they? Oh, geez, guys. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching this this difficult and highly, well, as I said, excruciating track versus track. It may have been excruciating for you too, watching me sitting here saying nothing. But all right. Well, thank you everybody for spending even a minute of your Christmas watching this video, and Merry Christmas to you. And thank you everybody for watching these videos and for subscribing. But if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, click the little bell because you're going to want to get notifications. But come back this Thursday, because Crystal Durant and Tommy Von Voigt are going to be back here in the world-famous As It Should Be studios, and we're going to be continuing our Albums of the Year series, and this year, or this week, we're going to be doing our favorite albums of 1995. Yeah. All right, so you do not want to miss that. Come back on Thursday, and we will see you then. Bye-bye.